back to the perspective. Billy, before all this, I have read a very interesting profile of how you became you are today, at least part of it. I think you have a long way to go, but it took you 16 hours to get to school.
It's not 16 hours to get to school, it's 16 hours to get to a city where the very good school that I wanted to be.
That you wanted to go.
Yeah, got it.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I come from a very low economic status. At the time, I had to sell cookies to help my mom in the traditional markets to make money for paying my tuition fee. So I told my dad that I want to go to school, you know, as high as possible. Like I want to go to uni, and my dad said like, we're very poor, we don't have money for that. So in order to get to achieve your dreams, you have to like work, study really hard to get scholarship. So I took part in the selection process to be to get into the top school in Papua. It's a school where the whole students selected from different agencies. We live in dormitory. It's in the capital city, Jayapura, at the time. I took the selection process. I got the scholarships, and I said like, Dad, I want to leave. So Dad said like, yeah, go. And then I left the island. It took 16 hours using ship for Jayapura, and I stayed in the dormitory for like three years. That's straight 3 years to finish my school. And I told my dad again, and my dad said like, if you want to go to uni, you have to win scholarship because I don't have money, you know. So I studied.
So from early on in your life, your dad has left the decision in your hands.
Yes.
If you want to do this, this is what you're going to have to do.
Yes, but not only that, he gave guidance, he motivated me, he also worked really hard.
At least he was very supportive of what you do.
Yeah, yeah, so he's my hero in a way. So then I got scholarship to study in ITB. You know, it was like a dream come true. A dream came true for me at a time. Then I studied there for 4 years. But then, you know, we were very poor in a way that my dad couldn't send me any money for my daily food because the scholarship was only enough to pay for my tuition fee. So I used lots of my talents to raise money, like selling cookies, singing in the pubs, in the cafe, you know, make money.
I've heard him sing. Yeah. Maybe we can hear you sing a little bit later in the show. But yes, so among your other talents, it seems that you're a jack of all trades or many trades. You sing, you make cookies. What else do you do? I
write. I love writing and emceeing. You know, like when I got scholarship to study in Australia, I also make money by emceeing Indonesian embassy events a lot. I love to do public speaking and motivational kind. I love teaching, of course. Like that's kind of like my main passion at the moment.
Your passion is education.
Yeah.
And now you left until 2015. Since 2012.
2012, yeah.
2012, 2015.
Yeah.
How has this helped you to develop Kitong Bisa further?
True. Yeah, I got an opportunity like in 2008. I got an opportunity to exchange to Harvard Uni through ITB kind of SHIM. That's where the first time I saw how young people can actually drive the change. You know. Then I went back and I said I have to do something. Then in 2013, I had also an opportunity to exchange to both Vietnam, help out a non-for-profit there, as well as in New York City in 2013, and then I studied the whole time 2 years in Australia. So I saw how young people in offices, like, you know, they're really passionate to drive the change in the community, and I don't really see it in Indonesian kind of, you know, young people who try to play safe. You know, I was that kind of person. Like I got a very good job, a very good salary, then that's all, that's enough. But then when I went overseas and I went back, I want to change. You know, I want to be part of the solutions for the community's problem, not just blame the government, not just blame, you know, other people, but we as a young people have to be part of that change. So that's how my perspective changed.
And do you think this will contribute furthermore in expanding or developing Kitong Bisa to be more substantial than it is now?
True. Yeah, yeah. Because Kitong Bisa beneficiaries is not just the kids, okay? It's also the young people that be volunteers in our organizations, and we want to change the perspective of the young Indonesians to drive the change through Kitong Bisa. So it's like kind of youth driven, and we hope that after the short period of volunteering in Kitong Bisa, when they resign or when they get out and do real stuff out there, this perspective will be in their minds in whatever they do in their life, so they
in
can
time
it evolves.
It'll evolve.
Yeah, it evolves, and we receive more like young volunteers to come and go, so it's kind of like,
how many volunteers do you have total now?
It's just 13 at the moment with 2 paid staff, so because we need the volunteers who have expertise as well, background from private sector to help.
Yeah. And your current 13 volunteers, they're all from different parts of Indonesia?
Yes, yeah, but mostly from Jakarta. Yeah, but we have also from different part of Indonesia.
All right, we'll talk more about Billy and Kitong Bisa when we come back.